Dr. Jim Henderson is invested as the 18th president of Northwestern State. We'll have the details.
Plus, the weekend forecast and all of your Demon sports. Welcome to NSU News. I'm Olivia Marcel.
And I'm Darian Powell. Thanks for joining us. Your NSU News starts now.
March 27th was a busy day for Dr. Jim Henderson. He was invested as the 18th president of Northwestern State. If you were unable to attend, don't worry. NSU TV covered every event.
Friday, March 27th marked a new era at Northwestern State University. Dr. James Henderson was installed as the 18th president of Northwestern State. Henderson, his wife Tanya, and their children were honored throughout the day by dignitaries, academic officials, political figures, prominent clergy, friends, and representatives from other institutions as students, faculty, university staff, and the community gathered for the formal ceremony. The first Northwestern State has hosted in 18 years. The day began with an investiture mass of Thanksgiving at the minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception in Natchitoches. The Northwestern State Chamber Choir was featured in vocal selections chosen especially for the Mass. Then it was on to A.A. Fredericks for the investiture program. Late morning classes were canceled and campus offices were closed for the event so that all faculty, staff, and students could attend. The guest speaker was alumnus Greg Ashlock, president of iHeartRadio in Southern California, as well as representatives from the student body, faculty, alumni, and city of Natchitoches. In Dr. Henderson's address, he said that hundreds of faculty, staff, and students have been involved in the shaping of his vision for the university.
For our students, many of whom are here today, we dedicate this event to you. Let this program be an emphatic symbol and a message that Northwestern exists because of you, to serve you, to inspire you, to guide you, to motivate you, to help you in any way possible to realize your dreams. You know, we've adopted a new slogan after extensive discussions and interaction with students, faculty, and other stakeholders that captures our missions to students. It is this. It says that NSU, we are dedicated to one goal, yours. More than a slogan, that will be a beacon that guides us in serving students, whether they are on campus or online, traditional or non-traditional, local or global. Northwestern will be committed to assisting students in meeting their goals in life, helping them become who they want to be and who they can be. You know, the past 90 days have been one long discussion about how we plan to do that. Hundreds of faculty, staff, students, alumni, and other stakeholders have been involved in shaping our vision for the university. And that vision goes something like this. It says, Northwestern State University will become the nation's premier regional university through innovative, transformative student learning that prepares graduates for life and career success. That's what it's all about.
Henderson and his wife Tanya are both graduates of Northwestern State. Henderson earned his undergraduate degree in journalism at NSU in 1994, his master's in administration from the University of West Florida, and a doctor of management from the University of Maryland University College. First Lady Tanya Henderson earned a degree in journalism at NSU in 1993. The day was capped off by the second annual President's Command performance where Dr. Grady Harper, Jim Bob Key, and Dr. Jack Wan were recognized for their work in promoting the arts through their work with NSU and in the community with induction into the School of Creative and Performing Arts Hall of Fame. Hundreds of students in Miss H.D. Deere Sr. and Alice E. Deere School of Creative Performing Art at NSU sang, danced, and performed favorites of all three inductees to make the day a complete hit and one that will be remembered for years to come. For NSU News, I'm Craig Bilby.
After the presidential investiture, special guest speaker Greg Ashlock made an appearance here in the studio. Students got the opportunity to meet with one of Northwestern's most prominent alumni. Kelsey Newman has the story.
The Mass Communications Department got a chance last week to meet with one of our most successful alumni. Greg Ashlock, the president of iHeartMedia of Southern California, was happy to return home to Northwestern State University. Ashlock shared his experience and advice with students, giving students the opportunity to ask questions about his career path and the media industry.
The world is competitive, and so whether you're talking about marketing a product or a service, or whether you're talking about marketing yourself and you're trying to advance, then think of yourself as a brand, and how are you going to differentiate your brand?
Students were inspired after leaving the meeting.
He talked a lot about how to break into the industry, and that was just really informative, and I'm glad that he came by and would speak with us, especially with him being so busy with his high up position.
He's really down to earth. I think he communicated well with us. He accepted every question and was real honest with us. It's really cool that his story is kind of like mine. I've played basketball also, and I'm trying to get to LA just like he did. It was his first internship, so it was really nice to see that.
Stories such as Greg Ashlock's assure that Northwestern gives students the tools they need to write their own success stories. For NSU News, I'm Kelsey Newman.
Samantha, Natchitoches is hosting the Jazz and Bee Festival this weekend. It's outdoors. We've had a lot of unpredictable weather. How should festival goers prepare?
Well, you know, it's supposed to rain this weekend, but it may be okay. But just bring a rain jacket just in case. We'll have that and more.
With a full-time job, Donna Johnson could only dream of getting her master's degree. No way did she have time to go back to college, or so she thought. Donna enrolled in ENSU, Northwestern State University's online program. ENSU let Donna go to class at home. Now, thanks to ENSU, Donna has her master's. Learn how to get your degree by logging on to nsula.edu. Northwestern State University. Students today, leaders tomorrow.
Hello, I am Samantha Sims with your NSU weather. Our current conditions, the temperature is 66 degrees, the humidity is 95, and the winds are going southwest at 2 miles per hour. Our national radar, you can see there is some rain in the eastern region in Louisiana going towards the east coast. There is some snow in the west. Okay, the local radar, you see there's some rain in Lake Charles going up towards Alexandria and also in the New Orleans area. Our current temperatures in Shreveport is 64 degrees, Monroe and Natchitoches is 66, Alexandria is 67, Baton Rouge is 73, Lake Charles is 66, and New Orleans is 75 degrees. Our national temperatures, you see Seattle is 64, Salt Lake City is 45, Chicago is 52 degrees, Buffalo is 66, Atlanta 54, and Miami is 88 degrees. Tonight's low is 61 degrees and cloudy, and tomorrow's high is 82 degrees and raining. Our 5-day forecast, you see Friday the high is 82 and the low is 65. On Saturday the high is 81 and the low is 66. Sunday, the high is 83, the low is 62. Monday, the high is 78 and the low is 58. And Tuesday, the high is 78 and the low is 58. As you can see, Friday and Saturday are raining, but that doesn't mean you can't go to the Jazz Festival. Just bring a rain jacket and an umbrella and you should be fine. I'm Samantha Sims with your NSU weather.
When I was a little girl, my father taught me about business. He had me pick out a company and follow it in the stock market. While a student at Northwestern State University, my interest in business led to a degree in business administration, and that degree is paying off, as I now own my own company. I'm Sherry Talley, a proud and successful graduate of Northwestern State University. You can be too.
Northwestern State University. Students today, leaders tomorrow.
If you are a fan of the arts, then you probably recently attended NSU's production of Uncle Vanya. Having only 3 productions, NSU managed to put on quite a show. Matt Lingle has more.
After being published in 1897 and receiving its first Moscow premiere in 1899, Uncle Vanya was recently hosted and performed by NSU's own Theater and Dance. The students, working both on and off stage, were more than proud to be involved with such a masterpiece.
The Uncle Vanya process was it was a little unique compared to most theatrical processes, because usually there's at least I would say like a month is a good amount of time, but we pretty much put the show together in about 3.5 weeks. We had an abbreviated rehearsal period, and everything was just strong character work and a lot of focus on building the connections between the characters and the actors and the world that we're set in, so that we achieve what Chekhov is all about, which is realism. So the entire process was it felt really artistic, is I think one of the best ways to put it, because we really and truly just focused on the reality of the text.
Being a dresser was extremely fun. It's something I really never got to do before, was be backstage, and getting to know the cast was really fun. And it takes about 5 to 7 minutes to dress each girl in their corset, but we got faster and faster with every show, and we tried to time ourselves to see how fast we could get. And just being backstage is a different experience than being on stage, because there's a lot that goes on behind stage that people don't know about, like makeup and hair.
After being nominated twice, once in 1992 and once in 2000, Uncle Vanya finally received the Lawrence Oliver Award for Best Revival in 2003. To see more NSU Theater and Dance productions, head on over to NSU's own website for times and details. For NSU News, I'm Matt Lingle.
The Lady Demon tennis team has had many successes in their last couple of seasons, winning the Southland Conference back-to-back. With a roster of 9 players and only 1 American, this team is truly a special team. But what is it like to be a student athlete so far away from home? Cassandra Briscoe has the story.
Tennis, a popular sport in many European countries and continuously growing in the USA. The Lady Demon tennis team is home to a total of 9 student athletes, 8 of them European.
I think in Russia there's a lot of great players, and that's why America wants like Russian girls or the girls from Europe to come here to play college tennis.
Not only is attending university in the States beneficial for academic purposes, but also a chance to improve in tennis, an opportunity they might not get at home.
We don't have college sports at all. So I think on this level, the popularity of tennis in the US is higher, but on the junior level, probably back home would be more.
It is very popular back home, but it's very expensive. That's why a lot of people go here, because they can get education and play for a tennis team at the same time.
But how did they find NSU? How do you go from half a world away to Natchitoches, Louisiana?
Former head coach came to Ukraine to recruit me, and he saw me for 2 years in a row, and that's how I got my scholarship here.
We have a special company back home in Moscow that gets information about athletes that want to go and study in USA, and I just signed a contract with them, and they were able to help me to get recruited to the United States.
Although it is not Europe, Natchitoches has its great qualities. A home away from home for many student athletes. But what is their favorite thing about the U.S.?
Freedom. Freedom of everything. I don't know, I guess people, because they're also very nice, always very nice. They're ready to help me if I need, and it's just great to be surrounded by always smiling people.
Coming off 2 successful seasons in a row, the Lady Demons are looking to three-peat as Southland Conference champions this season. For NSU News, I'm Cassandra Briscoe.
So we see that we have a lot of unexpected weather this weekend. What exactly can our Demon sports fans be expecting?
Well, the Demon fans can make their way out to the Diamond, because the Lady Demons and the Demons have tournaments this weekend. We'll have all that and more after the break. Welcome back, Demon fans. I'm Kathleen Barkley, and this is your Demon Sports Blitz. Spring sports are in full swing at NSU. The Lady Demons tennis team hosted a very good McNeese team on Saturday. It was senior day, and that proved to be a success, as the Lady Demons took a 4-1 victory. 2 matches remain in the regular season, and the Lady Demons are looking to defend their Southland regular season crown. The Lady Demons hit the road to take on Lamar on Saturday and then to Sam Houston on Sunday. The Lady Demons softball team traveled to Ruston yesterday to take on Louisiana Tech, and they traveled back to NSU with a 4-0 victory. The team is now turning their focus to Nichols. The ladies will take the Diamond on Saturday for a doubleheader starting at 1 p.m. and finishing up the series on Sunday at noon. Come out and support your Lady Demons. The baseball team traveled to Monroe last night to take on the Warhawks, and it was a long drive back as the Warhawks defeated the Demons 5-1. The Demons will now return to Southland action as they host Central Arkansas at Brown Stroud Field this weekend in a 3-day series. The Demons will take the Diamond on Friday at 6:30. Game 2 will be on Saturday at 2 o'clock with Game 3 on Sunday at 1. So come enjoy a weekend at the Diamond and support your Demons. Track and field set records at the NSU Invite on Saturday. The Lady Demons won 10 out of 17 events, while the Demons won 8 out of 18 events. NSU sent ULM and Louisiana Tech home packing with their wins over both schools. Rochelle Bessard secured the discus event with her record throw for the Lady Demons. She's now ranked 20th nationally in her event. Lady Demon and All-American Jessica Talley secured the javelin victory for the women. The Lady Demons also took home the 400-meter dash thanks to DeShaylin Jones. The Demons were not to be outshined by the women as Amira James won the 200-meter dash and ran a leg in the Demons' winning 4x100 relay. Brent Giddens won the 110-meter hurdles, and Quentin Hilaire swept the men's high jump. And for all your Demon sports coverage, make sure you go to nsudemons.com to get game recaps, schedules, and more from our wonderful sports information department. And that will do it for your Demon Sports Blitz. I'm Kathleen Barkley.
And that's going to do it for this edition of NSU News. I'm Darian Powell.
And I'm Olivia Martell. Thank you for watching. Have a great night.